Hello and welcome once more to Red Gaming Tech for yet more of your daily gaming news. Myself, Marta. Today is the 13th of January and I have some interesting news for you today from Sony, as they have confirmed that they're looking into the possibility of manufacturing their own Windows Phone. Now, when he was speaking to Tech Radar, the Sony Mobile Europe boss, who goes by the name of Pierre Perron, said that the company no longer wants to be a single OS manufacturer. Now, as most of you probably know, at the moment Sony only produces smartphones that uses the Android OS, but Perron believes that change is coming for this particular set of rules, and he said, quote, "I don't think it's a viable position in the long term. We enjoy very much a good collaboration with Google. We've been working with them for a long time and have a level of maturity with that discussion. That's good, but at the same time, Google has a relationship with direct competitors." And with iOS, of course, exclusive to Apple's phones, Microsoft Windows Phone 8 OS is the most popular alternative available to Sony. And he continued by saying, quote, "We are continuing our discussions with other partners, including Microsoft, as part of our partnership with this company on the broader Sony spectrum. Working with Microsoft is an interesting proposition for us in the PC environment, and we continue our engagement with them. We are exploring this as part of our discussion in mobile space too. One thing is using the platform Windows Phone itself, another is what can we deliver on top of it." Now, Windows Phone sales have actually increased in numerous regions worldwide, due mainly to the success of the Nokia Lumia line, as of course Microsoft did acquire Nokia not that long ago, so we could see some interesting future for Sony phones. So it could be very interesting indeed, and looking at some of the comments on the original posting, it seems like the Lumia is indeed a very good phone indeed, and a lot of people actually really like Windows OS phones. Now, personally, I've never actually used one, so I can't really comment. I've been an Android girl for a few years now, and before that, it took me years to even get a smartphone, so this first smartphone I ever had is still the one I have now, with my Android OS. But still, it seems like it's definitely an interesting proposition with Sony and Microsoft working together. That's not a sentence you say very often. Even if it's only in the mobile space, it's still going to be interesting, and I would imagine that we would be seeing the PlayStation app made available on these Sony Microsoft phones. Just could be a very interesting future indeed, with Sony Tech getting on board with the Windows OS phone. That definitely sounds like an interesting and rather tasty proposition to me. Now, I would be curious to hear your thoughts as always, so do hit me up with any comments down below. Anyway, that is me done for this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.